his whole journey. It's is his entire practicality to the game. And because I'm a very practical person and I like people that go straight to the point, it's something that is really amazing for me. So something that is really amazing for me. That's why I said he has to speak in this class. If you follow him online, he has quite a number of following. He has launched a lot of trainings. He has launched a lot of courses. So he's someone that could easily say, no, this information I'm about to give, I should give it to a paid training, a paid class. But because of relationship, like I would always say, he's doing this here with us, and we are really honored. So, like you to share this live stream to someone, tell someone to get in here today. So, e-commerce 100K per year e-commerce entrepreneur. One thing I'd like you to do is if you have something you love us to talk about before this training runs off, please drop it in the comment box. And we're going, yeah, Samuel, happy Sunday. So if you have anything you'd like us to talk about before this training runs off, please drop it in the comment box. If you're watching this video now, or you're going to watch the replay, drop it in the comment box and we're going to talk about it fair and square. I'll make sure that we do justice to it. Right, so what to do right now? The first thing to do right now is to share this video. Share this video to invite someone. That's 3 seconds. I'd like you to share this video. Share this video and invite someone, at least 5 persons. The next thing I'd like you to do is I would like you to unlearn everything you know. Unlearn everything you know, because you can't pour new wine. The Holy Book says you can't pour new wine in an old wine skin. So unlearn everything you know and be open-minded. Be open-minded in this training. I'm trying to share mine now. Be open-minded in this training so that you can absorb a lot of quality information. Right. The next thing to do is to save the previous training for watch later. So if you've got the training before and you've not been able to watch it, or you've watched it and you stop halfway, save it for watch later on your YouTube. Then, like I said again, share it to someone. So I've already been hitting this since the Friday of this training, that your mindset matters, how you are open to this training matters. So why this training? The first thing is to get you started. Second is an extra way to make money, and the third is to, which is one of the biggest reasons for me, is to give back to the community. And I like to see that everyone, as much as possible, even if I know there's not everyone that will get started, but everyone as much as possible gets something to run with. So today we'll be looking at growing, or let's look at managing. So we're looking at growing e-commerce. So we'll be looking at the marketing aspect of e-commerce, and that's what Friday Williams is going to be taking us on. So if you're here, I'd like you to please drop a comment. Yeah, happy Sunday. Yes. It's good to see we have Friday Williams tonight. So he was going to be coming up shortly. I'd like every one of us to pay rapt attention to his section, because he's going to be saying a lot of things that would really change the trajectory of your journey. So I'd like you to pay rapt attention. I'd like you to have all your attention fixated to the training this evening. If you have anything that's going to distract you, please take it out. I know right now the Premier League matches are over, so there's actually nothing distracting right now. So let us give it up for Friday Williams. Drop an emoji for him in the comment box. Let him know that we're happy to have him. Hey, Mr. Friday. Good evening. And
thank you, Mr. Vincent. First of all, I want to appreciate you for this. It's a rare privilege to share the same platform with you and the other industry giants that has been on this platform. And at the same time, I also want to appreciate you as the leader, as one of the persons that I've always looked up to. I think in 2019 was the first time I came across your course, and I remember it changed the trajectory of what I was doing back then. And to the glory of God, we kept pushing, and here God has been faithful. So thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done without somebody like you that put out something for, as at 2019, I would just, it's all struggle. It's all struggle, learn, jama. Somebody like you kept putting up, learn from. I don't know in when I made my first 1 millionaire, I know you may not know this. I saw when you posted you made a post about making a millionaire in a month. That was 2019. I know you may not remember, but this is something. And I told myself, if this man said it is possible to do a 1 millionaire per month, if it is possible, I said, whatever I take, I will put in the work, I will learn. In fact, the funniest thing was that I left Facebook completely that 4 months, because was breakdown of what to do, steady work, grind, team building, and all of that. And guess what, sir? I like for like straight for 6 months, if I can remember very well, I went off Facebook. I was putting in the work at the back end. I think about the fifth month or sixth month, I was able to do my first very 1 millionaire in a month in 2019.
I can imagine. I can
Honestly, in
imagine.
2019.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
I know you not know, and I know you not remember. But I talked about this a lot on Facebook. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm excited. One, I'm excited to be here,
I'm
and also
excited
I'm
too.
excited to be with the to be on your platform. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. So I'm going to
I-
share your screen now. I don't know. Maybe you
okay,
have to.
okay,
What your screen is showing now? Your screen is showing this call. So I think you share the entire screen.
okay.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
about now, sir?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
showing the. Aha. So let's go. Amazing. So it's showing that.
All right.
All right.
Thank
Amazing.
you so much for this opportunity tonight.
Thank you.
What I'll be sharing is just they are from my personal experience or what
Yeah.
has helped journey so far. And if you're listening or if you're in this session, you have to put aside the things you know, because sometimes if you do not empty your mind, you cannot receive. You cannot
That's true.
receive. So I want you to receive me as much as
Right.
much
Yeah.
as you can tonight. Please, everyone, please. I want you to receive me, empty your mind. It doesn't have to be something new, but a different perspective to
True.
something that you've been doing can change the game for anyone.
True.
Okay, so I myself have been following the training, and I've learned a lot from other people that has taken their session already. So tonight, basically, let's talk about marketing products the right way. Let's talk about marketing the products the right way, because it's a product, it's a different product, and the thing that can change the game is to be able to sell a product consistently. The kind of we do, especially the e-commerce business, especially at the beginner stage, where you don't have brand, you're dependent and direct to the cash flow. Okay, the cash flow. Once the cash flow is not there, once you don't have a product to sell, or once you have a product and it's not selling, you'll be stopped and money will not come to you. And for you to thrive, you need a business, you need a product to be up running day, and meetings coming to you every day. One, to be able to build your business, and secondly, to be able to scale your product to a bigger scale. Okay, and to do that, tonight I'm going to five things, okay, to do help you generate customers even in a saturated market. Okay, this is a saturated product, so I was supposed to write saturated market. All right. If you understand these five things that I'm going to be breaking down tonight, which has helped me my journey, it will really help you a lot. And the number one thing on my list is renewing mindset. To know that there are really no hot products, that is if you have hot marketing. Okay,
Hmm.
so every day it's really a craze that is going on. Everybody is looking for hot product. What is next? What do I sell next? What do I sell next? It's always a problem, and the problem is that we have not, or for many people, we have not come to an understanding that sitting and understanding a system can change a whole lot about the kind of result you get.
Hmm.
So you can sell 10 products in a year, and then you cannot, and yet you are not able to generate as much money as you should, or as much money compared to somebody that is selling one, two, three products, who understand the game, the marketing of the product, and can sell for a longer time. All right. So if your mind is not renewed, that it is not about always looking for hot products, but making a product hot, having a hot marketing that sells a product, you keep beating around the bush. You will go year in, year out without making any reasonable money. And you know, one thing about e-commerce business is that the more money you are able to make, if you know how to manage it, the faster you are able to scale. You can get a result of 2 years in 1 month once you have a good cash flow that you are able to put back into your business, as you when you understand how your business really runs. Okay. And for me, since I started, I have this mindset that I can sell everything and I can sell anything. This mindset has been there right from 2018, 2019, and 2020, that I became very much more consistent. I think it was from 20 late 2019 that I stopped working and didn't do any other thing again apart from e-commerce till date. And I come to an understanding. I have to tell myself the truth, because then there is no even money to buy products. So it's either what you have, it's either you are able to sell it or forget it. For me,
mm,
that was the case. It's either
mm,
you are able to sell it or you forget about it. And in my case, once I pick anything, I make sure that I dwell on it so much that I make out as much money as I can, so that even if I'm moving to another product, I already have some money to put into another product. So I don't fall in the lines of people who are always looking for the next product to sell, the next hot product. It has not been my thing. I see everything as a product that can actually sell, so long it solves a problem. And two, it is affordable. And what I mean by affordable, for a product to be affordable, is not that the product should be cheap, because this is where a lot of people also get it wrong. That I must sell some a product of 10,000, a product of 12,000. That a product is affordable does not always mean it has to be cheap. Sometimes it is as affordable based on the target audience you are looking at for the product. There are target audience that can comfortably buy a product of 25,000 naira. It is affordable to them. Meanwhile, there are others that cannot buy a product of 15,000 naira, because even though it's cheaper, it is not affordable to them. So once you discover that you have this product, it has a larger audience, a larger percentage of the market. Because another thing I always look at, how many people want to get this stuff. It's a different thing when 100 people want to get a product, and it's a different thing when I make my research and I find out that 10,000 people have this problem and they want to get a solution to it. So the larger the market size, the better for you. The
mm,
larger the market size, the more chances you have to sell that product effortlessly and endlessly. And what I mean by effortlessly doesn't mean that you will not struggle or you will not have problems along the way marketing the product. Of course, I'm not sure that there is any product I've sold up till date that at some point we do not struggle with it. But once we figure it out and we get it right, we begin to go hard on it, and we begin to do it effortlessly. Effortlessly. So before you take any product, first question you must ask yourself, even if a product does 10 things, for me particularly, you must be able to sell that product with angle. Look for a solid angle to sell that product with. Using solid and unique selling point to sell a product. That is the first thing. Recently, I was diagnosing a sales funnel of a person who was selling a particular light, was selling a particular headphone. Yes, headphone. And he told me the funnel is not converting, the heart is not converting. When I check the funnel, I just see that the everything that guy is doing is just about selling earphone, like regular earphone. Anybody can sell earphone. Come on, if you go to the market, you see aboki people selling different kinds of earphone, even headphone, earbuds, all these cheap China earbuds and all of those things. All those things are in the market, and there is nothing you can do. So everybody can always get an earbud, but why should they from you? Why should they buy from you? So you must understand that everything that works inside of Facebook ad, because Facebook ad happens to be the one of the major channel we use to promote our products. Everything that work out that makes Facebook ad to work actually work outside Facebook ad. It is not within ad manager. Everything you will do, from your copy to your creative to your funnel, everything. When you finish with your product, you finish putting it together, and you don't feel like buying that product, then forget about it. That's the truth. And this thing has always helped me. Anytime I write a copy, I build a funnel, I do all my marketing. When I am going through it, I feel like buying it. I say, oh boy, like that is a feeling. It's just there. I feel like, man, this thing, if I have this problem, I will buy it. And every time I have that feeling, my marketing succeed, my product succeed 99% of the time. I don't fail every time. So before you sell a product, you must be able to come up with a unique proposition for the product. Why should people buy that product? Why should anybody buy watch from you in the first place? I can go to a supermarket, I can go to a boutique, I can go to market, I can buy a wristwatch, smartwatch, whatever it is. Oraimo is selling smartwatch. So how is yours, what you're selling, different? Everybody is selling infection product. How is your own different? Everybody is selling product that work for the eye, product that work for liver. How is your own different? So if you have a product, the first thing you should look at, what is the unique angle for this product? How do I position this product that anybody who sees this product want to buy it? Very important. How do I position it? Anybody who sees it, who come across it, want to buy it? Because if you have not answered this question, one, you will ended up putting out shabby marketing materials. Your creative will not do the job. Your sales funnel will not be in place. So if a product does,
I think we're having network issues from your end, Mr. Friday. We have lost you a little bit. Think there is a little bit of glitch. Please, if you can hear me, just comment on the comment box. But if you can hear Mr. Friday, you comment. So can you hear me or you can hear Mr. Friday? Please let me get your comments or your feedback so I will know where the network issue is coming from. Hello, please can you hear me or can you hear Mr. Friday? Who can you hear among the both of us? Please can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, but you can't hear Mr. Friday. Okay, I think his network is bad and it's going to come up shortly. All right, guys. So this class is already taking off, and the trajectory is so. Okay, he's going to come up. He's going to come up. Like this class has taken off, and it's so crazy from here. Please, while we wait for Mr. Friday, please, I'd like you to share the link to someone to join ASAP because the things he's saying is I don't know the adjective to use, but it's blowing off my mind. Like I've been trying to take notes since he's been talking, and it's just crazy. Right? So please, while we wait for him, you could get your people, your friends to join while we wait for Mr. Friday. And remember that he's talking about marketing blueprints for e-commerce. So we're just going to wait for him for some time. I think he's having network issues. He's having network issues. I think he's getting back now. So please let other people know that it's actually getting hot in here. So let's just wait for Mr. Friday. He'll be back in say less than 2 to 3 minutes. Less than 2 to 3 minutes. We should have him back. Amazing. So, all right. I said earlier before Mr. Friday came on that if you have something you would love us to talk about before the training finishes, because next weekend we're having the final lap of the training. If you're just joining in, Mr. Friday just had a network glitch and it's going to join in less than 3 minutes. So if you have something you would love us to talk about, if it's internet, because next week we're going to digress a little bit into internet marketing. So when we're talking about copywriting and sales page building, because we really love that. So if you have anything like us to talk about, so you could drop it in the comment section for us so that we can talk about it before the training is over. So we can talk about it before the training is over. So I think Mr. Friday is gearing up to join back now. Sorry for that little break in transmission. He should be joining very, very shortly. So you could drop in the comment section for us something you love us to talk about before the training is over. If you have, no matter the information it is, as long as it's around the scope of our knowledge base, something we can talk about. We can talk about it. If I can't get the speakers to talk about it, I could just chip it in whilst the training is going on, or maybe after the speaker is done. Because the goal is that we get maximum value in this 3 weeks training and all of that. So please hold on a little bit for Mr. Friday. He is trying to join back, I guess. Someone is asking, how do I test product before selling? How to test a product before selling is to set up a complete marketing material. Can we talk about WhatsApp funnel Facebook advert? Amazing. So, okay, we've not talked about this before. So we can talk, I can talk about that, or I will get one of the speakers to talk about that. Okay, I'll get one of the speakers to talk about that if I cannot talk about that personally. Right. So So how to test product before selling is you set up a complete marketing material. You set up a complete marketing material for the product from the sales page to the Facebook advert to the creative. Now, when you set that up, if it's a product you're importing from China, you could get product pictures from Alibaba. So you download it and use it to build a sales page. Next week, we'll be talking about building sales page. We'll be giving a practical live section here. We'll build a sales page here from the scratch. We'll do the copywriting, we'll do all those things. We'll do it here from the scratch. The speaker is handling that. One of our guests is handling that. So when you build that, you run them through Facebook advert, you collect orders from the back end, and then you'll be able to sell to them. You run a test advert. If that advert brings orders, you've tested and validated that product. And I will always advise that sorry, I would always advise that you test products for a minimum of 3 days or 4 days, and don't do it sporadic. So you should test it for one day. If it brings orders off, you can leave it, test again the second time, that's the third day, off it again. The reason is that a Facebook advert can peak now and fatigue later. So just to ascertain a little bit of longevity. It doesn't actually drive in much, but it helps a lot. Someone is asking, can we talk about creative? Yes, Mr. Friday will talk about creative today. It's part of his the scope he's covering today. So he will talk about creatives today, and hope he can be able to cover that. Okay. Someone is asking, how do you test creatives like 40? Okay, one of the speakers is going to talk about. Sorry, hold on. Let me speak to Mr. Friday. Yeah. Sorry, I had to talk to Mr. Friday. Honest, Mr. Friday didn't actually know that we've lost him. So he said he's been talking since. I told him we've lost him in the studio. All right, so one of the speakers is going to talk about this. Okay. I think Mr. Friday wants to join back now. So how to test it is not that okay. So he's back. Let's just Mr. Friday, welcome.
Oh, thank you, sir. Ah,
We've
this
lost him
I
for
don't know. I don't know where I lost.
okay, I can just remind you. So the last so you were selling with angles. Selling with angles was the last place you. That was the last slide showing angles
Ah, hey,
before we
that's
yes, we stopped
serious.
hearing you for some time.
Amiwa. Hey.
I'm sorry, we stopped hearing you for some time. So
Wow.
after that, you froze for some time, then you left the studio entirely. So we're thinking it was network. So you can put
Ah,
up, yeah.
ah,
Sorry, sorry.
ah,
Technical issues.
interview.
Okay, so you can put
Okay,
up your
but
slide.
did you see when I was explaining?
No, we've not gotten to this place. I think you stopped when you were talking about Oraimo and all of that.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Please put
I've
up
been
your
going
slide.
far. Okay.
Sorry about that. You can put up your slide again.
Okay. So is the slide up now?
No, it's not up. The slide is not up.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can put it up again.
Okay. How about now, sir?
Yes, it's up. So let's go. Please go ahead.
So you must be able to sit down and come angle to sell that product. If a product does 10 things, you must figure out which of these problems that this product is solving has a larger percentage in the market. So a product, people don't want to buy Bobo Niche. Bobo Niche means all round, a product that does all round stuff. No, people do not want to buy Bobo Niche. People just want to buy something very unique for their problem. That's all. That's what they want. So you must be able to come product. And if you have not figured it out, don't create any marketing thing, because once you create, for example, I was telling somebody, the funnel builder in a company, I was telling funnel for products, and I told them, see, this will not work. You have built now. It has too many things. It's not specific. I don't want to sell product that is not specific. If it does 100 things, I just want to focus on 2 or 3 things that the product does, that the market, the people we are trying to sell to, plenty of problems. They just need something very specific. For example, when I was selling this product on your screen, I name it doctor on your screen, on your wrist. As at this product remains my, it actually brought my first major breakthrough in the e-com space, and I sold it for about 2 years. And when I was selling this product, I realized that most of the people, they sell this product with just being a smartwatch, a fitness tracker. So people call it a fitness tracker. So when I was making my research and I figured out this product does plenty things, and it counts step, and so many other things like that. So what I did, what I settled with, was to start selling this product as a unique product to check your blood pressure without visiting the hospital. So if you go to other people's sales page, you will see something like 2021 fitness tracker. Then they will now start naming things. But on my own sales page, you will see something like how if you can check your blood pressure and monitor your heart rate from the comfort of your home without ever having to visit the hospital. And that was the unique angle I was selling this product with for 2 years, making consistent sales every damn month for 2 years. And I keep it so. for 2 years. So everybody is selling fitness tracker. I was selling doctor on your wrist. That was the name I gave to it. In fact, when we are confirming orders, we don't tell them you order for fitness tracker. We tell them you order for our doctor on your wrist. That's what we tell them. And that angle, guess what? When I was selling this product, I see some people who are struggling with this. They are selling this same product. They will come to me and tell me, we are seeing your ads everywhere and all of that, but we can't figure out why your ad is everywhere. But my own is not performing. And when I look at the funnel, I'll say, don't worry. This one, just keep trying. Because the truth is that as at that time, still young, I don't want to create competition for myself.
Sure.
And it is not now that people just copy funnels. Those days, I'm not sure people really copy funnels like that. If not, they would have copied the funnel instead of coming to me to tell me, I've been seeing your advert. So before you push out any product, you must understand that the things that make your Facebook advert to work, because Facebook advert is the major thing we use to promote our product, is not done inside your ad manager. The things that makes your Facebook advert to work, it is done outside your Facebook manager. Come to recognition with these terms that what makes your advert to work is not done within your ad manager. It is done outside of it. Your funnel, your copy, your sales, your creatives. And guess what? For that 2 years, I used this same picture as creative. Doctor on your wrist. This picture produced more than 5,000 sales in that period of that 2 years. Just this picture, that time. Unlike now, things are very much better those days compared to now. So before you sell any product, you must be able to come up with a unique angle to sell the product. It is called unique sales point. What is that one thing that product does so well that has a larger percentage of the market, that everybody that come across?
Hope we're not about to lose Mr. Friday again. Hope we're not about to lose him again to poor network. I'm very sorry, guys. We have technical issues from the end of our guests, and I think he's struggling with network today. And sincere apologies, as it is a Nigerian phenomenon. I really hope we could get a solid network base today. And I'm trying to reach him, hoping that the network is adjusted and is adjusted very fast. Whoa. So while I'm trying to reach him, let me just be answering some questions on my face here. Oh, he's gone off again. He's gone off again. So I think I was somewhere. I was trying to answer this question of, yeah. So you don't put them all at once. I mean, there are different campaign strategies to use to test 30 creatives a day, and it's even small. You want to test creatives. You want to test about 50, 60. Sorry. So if you want to test creatives, you want to test about 100 at once, and it's not like you pour all of them into one campaign. So I guess we'll be talking about that next weekend. Okay, so I don't want to just do his job. It's something we could easily go do here, but I don't want to do his job. Okay, so someone is asking, how much per day do you recommend? Do you right answer to this question is how much per day do you want to make? Yeah, so right now in our company, if we have a very bad day, we could do a million naira a day, 2 million naira a day. Bad days, you get that's what is obtainable right now. So you want to know how much you want to make. So you know how much goes into that figure for you to make that kind of money. All right, 2 million naira a day in sales is just basically so if 1 million naira a day in sales is 25,000 times 50. That's 1 million naira a day. I think I'm correct. Hope I'm correct with that math. Oh, sorry, 25,000 times 40. That's 1 million naira a day. 2 million naira a day is 25,000 times 80. So if you have 80 delivered orders in a day, that's 2 million. And if you have 20 delivered orders at 25,000, and that's really, really very, very possible. Right? If you have products you're selling at that markup, that's at that price point, that's really something that's very, very easy, because you could do about, you can have products that you are selling for 30,000 and you're selling four different kind of product like that. So on a very bad day, that figure can be done. So how much do you want to make per day? If you have a certain figure you want to make per day, that's the figure that will determine how much you want to spend on your ad per day. You could reference Mr. Somto's Mr. Somto's section yesterday. He talked about it. So there's no amount to spend on an ad per day. It's how much you want to make. Okay, so that's it. So when should you know, when should you also know how to turn off an ad? Yeah, I think this question, if I understand, you're asking when do you turn off an ad. So when to turn off an ad is when it's not working. When your ad has stayed for 48 hours without giving you orders, it's not working at that point. Fatigue has set in. Fatigue has set in at that point. So what you should do is to turn it off. All right. So you don't want to run an ad and burn money. Now, one thing you will also understand about scaling is scaling. In scaling, you can burn money fast without knowing. All right. We've had a scale one day. We burnt over 300,000 naira one day. Okay, sorry, 250,000 naira one day, and we got just 7 orders or 8 orders. It happened so fast because we had a series of campaign running. So we're saying, let this campaign breathe, let this campaign breathe, let this campaign breathe. That was not our other budget for the day. That was our other budget to scale for that day. All right. So let this campaign breathe. Let it breathe. Before you know, you burnt money. All right. We've done one that almost 300K. What I want you to know is, and if you step into scaling, you can easily burn money from scaling. Okay, Friday with us is here, so let's just dive in. Welcome back. Sorry about your network. So we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. We're not hearing Mr. Friday. We cannot hear you. Your mic is turned off. We can hear you now.
It's on here. It's not even muted. Okay,
We can
okay.
hear you.
Okay.
Your slides, so we could just share it.
So how about my screen?
No, we can't see your screen. Just you. We can't see your slide. You have to share your slides again.
Okay, let me share again.
All right. So
How about now, sir?
go ahead, please. We can see that.
Okay. So we're talking of we were on selling with angles when the network went off. So in my last lesson, I said, don't sell product as a product. Sell it as a unique solution to the people's problem. So people tend to want to listen to you when you are able to tell them exactly what they are going through. When you are able to touch their pain point, they tend to listen to you. Number 3, hacking the mind of the people you are trying to sell to by continuing an ongoing conversation in their head. This one right here is one thing that I don't play with when it comes to marketing my products. Every day, people witness one thing or the other. They are asking questions in their mind. Your first assignment as a marketer is, what are these people asking? What are they talking about? Talking about the people first, not you. Don't do calculations on if you sell a profit of 10,000 naira and you punch your calculator. If you do 100, that's a million naira. That is not the first thing to do when you want to sell a product. The first thing you should be concerned about is, what is going on in the mind of the people I want to sell this product to? What problem they are currently going through now? Yes, somebody have high blood pressure. What is the question that person is asking? What is the question the person is asking? Maybe the person is asking, am I going to die soon? Will I have stroke? Will I collapse? What is the question? So, we now live in a time, I so much love Facebook algorithm, even though this is not always good for everybody. One, a person, I don't know if it has happened to, it happens to me lots of time. I am thinking of something, and the next thing now, I'll just come to Facebook and I see the thing. I've not typed it anywhere. I've not said it anywhere. I didn't tell anybody. The next thing I'm seeing an advert related to what I'm thinking on Facebook. So you see, as a smart marketer, because of the changes in the algorithm that is as well will favor you, this is your advantage. This gives you a hedge, and it gives you an upper hand. If your marketing material can continue the ongoing conversation in the mind of the people you are targeting, in the mind of the people that will see your advert, then leave it, you make sales. From your ad copy to your ad creative, they are already making, people are already making decisions. Forget, most of the time it's not about fancy funnel. Go and try it. That your product that is working well, duplicate your funnel, remove most of the plenty stories, make it simple, put testimonials, and fire the advert and see if it will not work. Most of the time, people already made up their mind. The only thing that can discourage them when they get to your sales funnel is probably because of price. If you don't have a good offer, they don't have the money. That is the only thing that will discourage them. So most of the time, you must ensure that when you are marketing a product, from your ad copy to your ad creative, before they even get to your sales page, they should have made up their mind already. That is why if you put me in the last 2 years, if any creative were rolling out, be it video or image, we used to put number on it. And we used to generate not less than 20-30 order from calls every day. Only from calls. So our website purchase can be like 120, then 30, 20. These people, most of them don't even go to our funnel. They don't know what the funnel look like. They just come and say, hello, I just see this product now, and the video is playing now. And while they are calling you, you probably be here that you'll be hearing your video playing underground. And they will make another. How much are you selling it? You tell them the price, and they will make another. So your marketing material must be able to convert your customers, even without seeing the major your sales funnel. For those that do not want to go to your sales funnel, if they get to your sales funnel and you have a good offer, there should be no reason why they are not buying your product. And this can only happen when you continue an ongoing conversation in their mind. Somebody's already thinking, will I have stroke because of this hypertension? Somebody's already thinking, is this how I'm going to survive on continue swallowing drugs every day to maintain this hypertension? And then all of a sudden, the person comes on Facebook and see a video that's saying, you do not have to keep taking drugs every day because you have high blood pressure. We have something that can cater for it 100%, and you do not have to rely on drugs anymore. You check that out. So you have continued an ongoing conversation in the mind of that person. Why will the person not listen to you? Everybody is selling the same thing, or especially when it comes to the health niche. If you are selling high blood pressure product today, over 1,000 people are selling it on Facebook. So what is your unique angle? One of it is being continue the ongoing conversation in the mind of your customer. So a person is having a high problem, and the person is already thinking of surgery, and then you come, not just that you just go and put everything on your funnel. The product does surgery, it cures this one, it will help you not to undergo surgery. Before they go to your funnel, before they are able to read what you have there, what do you have on your creative that will trigger them to buy your product immediately? If you are not able to do this, there is going to be a problem. You will spend so much money. From the period I figured this out, it has become very easy for us to just roll out products, and then before you know it, people are already placing order. Because in the marketing department, once we are working on a product, the first thing we are asking, what is the thing people are asking? What are their questions? What are their questions? What are their questions? Thank God for ChatGPT. Go to ChatGPT. I want to sell so and so product. What are the questions these people are asking using their data given to Google? You ask it like that, and ChatGPT will give you. You take it further, go to Google. What are the common questions people with high blood pressure ask? You don't do market research. You just want to sell and make and you punch your calculator and say once you deliver 100 pieces, you've made a 1 million naira. No, you will not make a 1 million naira like that. As much as you can make a 1 million naira very quick, you will also be stuck because you don't have much. You don't have fuel to run this race on a long run. You don't. We do your unique angle you are using to sell the product, being able to continue the conversation in the mind of the people. They are your fuel. They are your fuel that will continue taking you and taking you and taking you. You don't want to sell a product for 1 month and then you are complaining my creative is not performing again. No, every 2 days and all of that. I understand the crazy and the madness that is going on Facebook because of this whole algorithm, but yet people are breaking through with simple things. People are breaking through with simple things. So why is your own different? Figure it out. Make up your mind. This product I'm selling. I remember somebody sent me a message. He said my product is not converting. He was selling an earbud and he sent me the product. He sent me the funnel. And when I look at it, I knew why it's not converting. Because I have sold the same kind of product. I stopped selling it because of importation problem, because of the importation cost. Until the day I stopped selling that product, order is always choking us for the product. So instead of selling it as just an earphone or earbud, I am selling it with the preposition of debt. Because when I opened the funnel, I told them more than 10,000 people die annually from taking calls while they are driving. But the people that normally escape death while they are driving and also attend to calls are the people who use earbuds. So while your earbud is on, when call comes in, you just speak. You don't need to be struggling with the phone, try to take up the phone, try to use one hand to drive. You have the earbud in your ear and you are driving your car effortlessly, and you are still able to have a conversation with whoever you are talking to on phone. This is do you understand? I was able to do this and we were able to make every consistent sales. But when I got to this guy funnel, the only thing I saw is that 2024 Spyro, whatever, earbud, functionalities, benefits, price, testimonial, and pull price, and pull form. That's all. People are getting smarter. People are getting smarter by the day. So you too, you must evolve. And guess what? Simple things still sells. You know? Simple thing still sells. In marketing, you must be able to keep it dead simple. The value has not changed. People want solution, but people want it more peculiar. They want more peculiar solution to them. Something they can relate with, something they can resonate with the moment they see it. You can have good offer, you can have good product and still fail. And I know this because I have seen people sold good stuff and come to me and tell me it's not working. Yes. And you check, why is this product not working? But the time I look further, I will discover that the reason why this product is not selling is because there is no unique angle. There is nothing. It's just there as a product. People are tired of buying products. They want to buy a solution. They are tired of buying products. They are very used to our funnel. They are used to the funnel. It's not every day. They know if they read all those things from top to bottom, they will see form at the bottom that they will fill it. People are tired of it. They are not robots. They have seen those things again, times without number. They know if they see an advert on Facebook, many people who buy online will tell you exactly how these things work. If I see a product on Facebook, I will enter their website, I will see this one, then I go and fill form by the downside part of the funnel. They know it. So people are getting smarter. You must become smarter too. Your creativity level must be up the roof. Now, let's talk about creativity now. For example, like I said earlier, what I'll be sharing now from my personal experience. For example, we have sold a particular product for at least 5 months now. And every month on average, we do like 2,000, 3,000 delivery. I think we've only do less than 3,000 once. I think in the second month, we had some issue with Facebook and all of those things. Now, this is the problem. I find out that most these days we are in now, It's not the guy who has the most money that will pack order. Yes, you can have big money. I have big money to spend, but my advert is not converting. Do you keep putting money in an advert that is not converting? For example, if you budget to spend 10 million naira on an advert for the month, and you are spending that money, you spend like 500k, 700,000, and you are not getting the desired order you get, will you continue to scale? Nobody scale what does not work. So stop putting focus on and your energy on, I want to spend more money. No, don't spend more money. Get things right first. Once you get it right, then you can spend more money. The same product that we're struggling to spend like 500k per week now is doing like 2M per week in ad budget, because we figured out what is working and we can now double down on it. The same product. So you might have the money, but if you don't figure out what is working, if you are not creative enough, it will not work. We live in times now, we are going to be having a practicals. Mr. Vincent, I don't know if my time is longer, so that
No,
I can
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I can touch on some things here and there. So leveraging AI tools to roll out consistent creatives. You see, I understand everybody's talking about UGC videos, all those things. Yes, we have it, we do it. In fact, I spend a lot of money on it. But guess what? The problem is that the customers are getting smarter. I talked about it. Customers are getting smarter, so evolve. The problem is that these customers now, they are beginning to see the same pattern. Actually, these days, one UGC creator will do products for 10 e-commerce people. 10 you see now. So the customers are getting smarter. They are not stupid. They are not stupid. And the thing is that these days, the same person that did product, the same UGC creator did video for 10 e-commerce people. 5 of those products he did with, they are not working. Customers have bought it. Now you are coming to the market with the same kind of product in the same niche. You are using the same person. You didn't even know. And you think the market is not smart enough to know. These days I see comment like, this lady, now every product they say, they want, you know, we deliver, some people sell our product and they say, that lady in your office, she don't sell product to us before, that one know they work. So see, this thing, if you are not getting smarter as these customers are, if you must be like 10 times ahead of these customers. If not, you will fall out of business very fast. And if there is anything I love about e-commerce, is that I know the people that are in the game 5-7 years before I started, and I still know them now, getting bigger in the game and are doing it. So the business has longevity, is there. You can't take it away from it. It's not a big e-commerce is not a cash out business. It's something you can use to build wealth.
True.
And it's not a business you can do as side hustle. So when you are doing this thing, you must put your mind and everything in it. So every time, one of the few things that I used to get creative ideas, how do I roll out consistent creative ideas that does not look similar to what we had yesterday, that does not look similar to the things that are performing last week? One of them is consistently using AI. With AI tools now, you can easily roll out creatives. You can touch 1 or 2 videos now. Sharp images or videos. So if you don't have money, if you don't really to have to be paying 50k for UGC creator to do 10 videos, that's 500,000. You don't need it most of the time if you don't have the money. And even if you have the money, sometimes you have to cut cost. If you cut cost, the money you will save from cutting cost, if whatever you are using to replace the cost you are cutting will perform, it's okay, it's enough for you. And you can use it to put it in your business and grow the business. For example, now, for the purpose of some people that, they are not really used to this thing. Let's assume that I'm selling, I don't know what product. Let's assume I'm selling, let's say, infection product. Let's say I'm selling infection product. Now, if I want to sell infection product, for example, I have 3 angles I want to use, or 1 or 2 angles. But the major angles that people don't really talk about is how infection can cause infertility. I can decide that today I talk about selling with angle. If I'm selling infection products now, the only angle I want to use mostly is infertility. I'm not talking about scratching. Almost everybody now, if you see infection product, I use scratching. That is the thing. That is the angle everybody is using. I've not I want to dwell on infertility, how infection causes infertility, and that's my weapon of mass destruction. That's my weapon. And if you check it, a lot of homes today are breaking because of infertility. A lot of marriages are collapsing because of infertility. A lot of people are taking their life because of infertility. So why should I dwell on only scratching? It's very important. Let me log in here. Okay. So let's say with ChatGPT, we're going to produce, please, it's going to be a practical session. Empty your mind. We're going to do video. We're going to do short video, short creative. No. No time. Like I hope my network is the only thing that can hold us down. But now I want to sell, for example, I want to sell an infection product. All I need to do is I'll tell ChatGPT, I want to sell an infection product called Baku's infection cleaner. My sales angle is how infection causes infertility. All right, causes infertility. Generate 20 text and headline I can use on graphics. Generate 10 catchy text and headline I can use on graphic design for this product. That's it. And I'll be expecting that ChatGPT should give me something cool. Let's wait for it. Let's see whatever I can come up with. With this and one or two things, you can put things together, and consistently every day you can be rolling out creatives. Like really and literally every day you'll be rolling out creative effortlessly, not having to depend on UGC. They will be making face for you. You'll be begging. You'll be begging them. You see now, he has given me, don't let infection stand in your way. Choose Baku's cleaner. Cleanse your body, secure your future, defeat Baku's cleaner. Infertility risk, not on our watch. Healthy body, healthy future. Now look at it. If I'm not okay, I will tell it to regenerate. And each of these things, I can quickly put it in a graphics and do a design on Canva by myself. Do not forget, simple things sells. See, I realize that the more you grow, in excellence, and you begin to love excellence, you begin to lose touch with basic things that used to produce results. And on the long run, you discover that all those touch of excellence you are doing is not giving you the result you want. And if you are experiencing this, no, this is the problem. We got to a point in our company whereby every time I want everything to be top notch. If the video top notch, the creative, everything top notch. Along the line, I was the one suffering for it. We were not doing much. We're not doing good results. A graphic designer will design creative professionally. I will design my own with Canva. When my Canva design is doing like 20 order, the professional graphics design is still doing like 10, 5. So people want to, the simplicity is still sells. People want to be able to relate with what you are doing. That is why even in our funnels, some of the funnels that used to work, we're currently testing now. I used to do split tests between funnel, and I realized that the simple funnel that I used to have most of the time, I'll just put the headline, the sub-headline, product picture, one or two WhatsApp testimonials, full price, full form, and fire it. Because I have done the major work on Facebook creative and my ad copy. And before you know it, order will start pouring in. So that means that the simple things work. So the bigger you grow, and you grow in touch with too much of excellence, and you begin to lose touch with the basic things. So you must be able to balance the equation. Don't lose touch with the basic things. Now let's do something very quickly. So now, like this, now I can just quickly put in just let me say in the next 2 minutes, I should be able to put something together sharp. The problem now will be my network. Sharp with this creative, and every day you will have something to roll out. So you discover that you have more money to spend than you, but you'll be going on with more you'll be going home with more money with the little you are doing in your own space. That's the truth. Because some of the time, the big shots most times won't tell you. The money some people will spend to testing alone, you go here and it go shock you. And your simple stuff that you are doing, you do some. For me, there's a product we're currently testing now, sir. We've done over 15 UGC videos. No one of it converted. No one of it converted. The image that is converting for us now. Boss,
oh my God.
The image that is converting for us now. Now, one image we have together for Canva.
Very simple. Oh my God.
No one of them converted, sir. No one. They didn't convert. So, as beautiful as we even.
We don't want to lose you now on this call, please. This is your network should behave. Oh my God. Hold on, let me reach Friday Williams. Please drop comments for Friday Williams. This class is so hot. I'm so hooked. I'm so engaged. Like it's okay, we'll have you back now. Welcome back.
You can give a person a phone, you can give a person a script, something simple that resonates with what you have done your own homework, you have done your research, you know your angle, you know what to do to continue the ongoing conversation. Give somebody a phone in that room, let there just be light, let her record video. It go shock you. Sir, the first video I had that did over 1,000 orders, I just shot it carelessly. I wasn't expecting anything. Very carelessly, and it turned out to be the biggest video of all time we've ever used in our company. None of the UGC videos we've done that I've paid heavy money for has converted up to that. So don't lose touch with simplicity because you have grown now. You will pay dearly for it. And as a business owner, you
hold on. I think I have to contact him because
to do more. Doing more does not mean it will work, Oga. You must change strategy. Customers are getting smarter. You must be also smarter too. You must be smarter too. Customers are getting smarter. They are not foolish anymore. My Canva is not working. I would have put like 2 or 3 of these designs together. But my Canva is not, I don't know, it's just loading and not coming up. It's still loading. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I think you're.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
You're breaking and coming up at some point. Breaking and coming up. Hope you can really. Yeah, because we lost you at some point. Then you came back up. So could you try your Canva?
Is it stable?
Yeah, it's more stable now. It's more stable. Can you try the Canva one more time?
Okay. It's still loading. There is this particular concept of creatives that we'll be using that is working for us, and I'm only able to put it sometimes in less than 1 hour in my office. I put it together and then we put it out, and then we begin to get results. Meanwhile,
network is not our friend.
the professional ones we are doing, they are not working. So the problem is that we don't take U-turn. We don't like to take U-turn. I don't know where we got this idea from, that if we are doing this thing and it's working before, if it stops working, we should still keep going in that direction. And the thing is that once everybody begin to go in the same direction, the difficult comes. Baby, can you give me your network? Give me your network, please. The difficulty becomes, so for me, I will take you to what I'm doing yesterday. I will retrace where I'm not too big to. Let's go back to the start. We're trying to sell a product before those days when we don't have money. If we do 1 or 2 creative with 20K, it don't fly. But now, if we want to launch a product, we'll now spend like 500K. And when we spend that 500K, those UGC creators, send them video, we send them a product. They'll just write one script because they have plenty of costs to take. They'll just write one script and record one mumu video like that. and send to us and collect 50K. I said, what are you people collecting 50K from? Are you not working? We must be able to retrace our steps back. Let's come back. Let's come back to the basic. Let's come back to where we used to start from, the basic. That's where I want to be. Give me the basics. Give me the basics. Give me the basics. I don't know all these things. Okay, let's quickly do this Canva now, very quickly. The network, my God. The network, my God.
No, don't worry. Just be a little bit relaxed. We can wait. We're having network glitch, but it's not so bad. Yes, we can wait. So we'll do the images and we'll do the video. Oh, Mr. Friday has gone off. All right, guys, let's wait for him to come back. But this has been the most solid class in my book. I'm embarrassed a little bit, but this is so solid. I'm telling you, it's so solid because it's relatable to me. And Friday is just saying a lot of insider industry conversations. Sorry, but the industry conversations Friday is actually putting out here is something that you don't see on surface level. You see, it's on the inside. So that's why I'm actually reacting to it and all of that. But let's wait for Mr. Friday to come up. So you can show us the video creative. You can show us the picture creative. So guys, it's been an amazing section. And I promise we're going to compensate for the time that's spanned out. Let me call Mr. Friday because I don't think he knows he's gone off like the last time. So let me just call him so he could come up again. I hope he knows he's gone off. Right, let's just wait. Let's just wait a little bit for him to. So guys, you can be dropping your comment, dropping your questions so that when it's time up, he could actually pick on them and answer them. We have a lot of questions on the studio here, and I will just attempt to be answering a little. Okay, so we have please also tell us where you're watching from. I think we have someone from Ghana here today. On the analytics the other time, we have people from Kenya join and all of that. So you can tell us where you're watching from. Let me attempt to answer this question. This person is asking, okay, sorry, you've gone off. Friday has network issues and he didn't actually know he has gone off, but I just told him now he'll come back up. My question is it upload that require one advertising? Yeah, okay, it depends on how you want to sell your product. But if you want to do e-commerce in 2024, it's just to build a one-page funnel. It's not so much of a big deal. All right, it's just to build a one-page funnel. And if you build a one-page funnel, you can actually sell the product. So if your goal, like Mr. Friday said, e-commerce is no longer a side hustle. It's no longer a churn and burn business. It's no longer a cash business. All right. So people are building brands. We've got a brand. Lots of you know my brand. All right. Plenty of people know my advert. I have to send my advert. Say, boss, I see your advert today. All right. So if you are actually going to do e-commerce in 2024, you should know that it requires solid brand build. It's a solid business that requires hands on deck. So the answer is yes or no. A sales page is required to sell every product. A sales funnel is required to sell every product. But if you just want to raise school fees or you just want to raise house rent, which I really don't recommend. If someone comes to me with the vibe of I just want to raise house rent with e-commerce, I won't answer you. You get. But if you want to do that, okay, Mr. Friday is back. You can sell with WhatsApp and all of that. Welcome, Mr. Friday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So, yeah,
can you see my screen, sir? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Can you see
I'm putting it back up.
Okay.
I can see it now. Yeah.
So, using customers' feedback or their comments. So, for example, now you're selling a malaria product, and someone is asking.
Hold on, Friday. We stopped at the Canva. That's where we stopped. You're trying to do a design on Canva. This
Oh,
type of stuff. Let's go for
oh,
it.
it's even open now. So now let's with simple something like this, I can quickly this is how I do my creative. And always they are working. It's not they are working more than even some of the video I spent 50K, 100K for to do. So don't lose touch with basics, please, because I suffered this thing. I
I'm
suffered this
telling you.
thing. There is a product I spent over 1 million creative till today, except if the creative go convert it tomorrow. They didn't convert. So we now have to go back to the basic and start building, creating stuff for the product. So this is Canva, something anybody can use to create your stuff. You don't have money to pay graphics, don't worry. I've showed you ChatGPT here. Huh? I've showed you ChatGPT here. So now let's say the hidden enemy of fertility. Let's take this one and we go back to our Canva. Okay, let's take this one, go back to our Canva. Can decide to please, if time permit me, I'll do a video, just
Go
something
ahead.
very simple for
Go ahead.
anybody. Honestly.
Yes, the video is of utmost importance because of Facebook. How creators can get fatigued now. So the video is of utmost importance. Please go ahead. Go ahead. We have the time.
So I can let me quickly check for infection. I just need a bottle or sample bottle to okay, let's say this something like this. Let's assume this is the product. Okay, let's assume this is the product. Okay, so I'll download it. Let me copy it. Okay,
Hmm.
so one good thing about this Canva is the fact that you can remove this thing. You can quickly remove this thing. I've removed this thing. I put it here. I enlarge it. I enlarge it like this. Eh? Okay, cleanse your body, secure your future. Okay, let me use this particular one, like this. Once I put it like this, I'll just come and I'll duplicate this guy, come here, go back to this place, defeat, get Baku's infection cleanser.
Hmm.
And then I can put my number. I love to put number on all my creatives because we used to get loads of customers from that number alone.
Yes. True.
Do you understand? We used to
True.
get loads of on this thing. So can have a thing like this, like this. That's all. That's all. Once I do this one now, I just take it out. Sometimes I can take this one up and change the position, bring this one down. I have
Hmm.
my design already. It's as simple as it looks. Most of the creative we have that are performing are this concept in
Hmm.
the last 1 year. Now like
Hmm.
this, it don't finish. I'll just put number here, and before you know it, people are calling. The funnel very simple. So if you lost touch with if you lost touch with if you have all this if you search all these elements, buy one get one free, sales, you can do click order now button. So Canva has uh, all these buttons them plenty. Shop now, okay, can push up now, here. Okay, we're back. Can push up now here. You see that? We are. I'm good. I'm good. So now I can decide to do catchy. I've done my let's say I've done my research. Eh? Let's say infection. See, look at it now. Infection can cause infertility. I want to show you something very quickly. Now look at it this way. One of the things you should also you can always do with your creatives on, let's duplicate this page. So infection can cause infertility. So I can now come. Don't forget to say, treat it now before it end your marriage. You get? Then I will now come and change this one color to green. See, I have 2 infection creative already. Straight. I have 2 creative already. 2. Sometimes I can decide, let's duplicate this page. Now look at it. Let's duplicate this page. I can decide to, let's take this one up here. Okay. Take this one up here. Like this. Like this. Come here. And bring this one down. Come. Change the color. Let's look for, okay. Change the color. I have 3 creative already. I can just say infection stopping you from giving birth. So here, this is it. Or is infection, you get it now. So we have is infection stopping you from giving birth? Treat it now before you end your marriage. I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget, you must be able to continue an ongoing conversation in their mind. Some people, they pack infection when they were in school, when they were in university, from hostels and all of that. So that is a unique angle you can use to sell. In your video, do you pack infection when you are in school and now you are an adult, you're ready to start giving birth, child is not forthcoming, only to discover that the infection you had back in those days that was not well treated has damaged your organ or has damaged 1 or 2 things in your body? You can, this is a script, or you can deliver this on a video looking not serious self. So simple, people want to be able to relate with human beings. They are not robots. Every time you complain about, I didn't get order, I want you to ask yourself, the people that are buying, are they robots or human beings? They are not robots. So if they are not buying, sometimes if they are not buying from you, that means that you are not doing something that is connecting. Of course, I do not downplay the role of Facebook in not making us to get sales sometimes. I will never downplay that. But guess what? If you can complain from now to tomorrow, somebody is selling the same kind of product with you and will be getting a better result. You yourself, you will not have results. So now I've done this is how to use Canva. You can manipulate these things and just go around it. It's not hard. Don't even, when I'm launching a creative, I don't think it twice. I'm a very mad executioner. I don't think it twice. Once I have the concept in my head, I do it, I launch it. Let the market be the judge. Consign me. Let the market be the judge. My own assignment, my own primary assignment is to ensure that whatever I'm pushing out, I am continuing an ongoing conversation and I am playing along with the script of my sales angle for that product. That's it. That's what I'm looking at. Once I'm playing along in those 2 areas. Do you understand now? I don't give importance most time. As good as excellence is beautiful, yes, it is important. Most of the times, I come on my hand from excellence. Pata, 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 pata. I remove my hand and just do my simple thing. And every time it works. Customers are getting smarter. So evolve. Don't just say it must be. Everybody is using UGC now. You too, you are using UGC. There's nothing any other thing you are doing differently. It's the same UGC you are using. Must you? Okay, everybody is doing testimonial videos now. Of course, if you are an e-com person, you know these are testimonial. You too, you are doing the same testimonial. Must you? If you are doing, what other things are you doing apart from this? You must be able to build a template that is peculiar to you. Build a template. Build a template that is peculiar to you. Build a template that is peculiar to your brand. Very important. So that even if you do what everybody is doing, there are few things that you'll be doing that almost before anybody is doing it, or people are, even if they see your advert, they will just look and say, this one go convert, so you know go convert. But you know that you are taking home customers at the back end, and you don't have to tell anybody you are.
True.
So now let's say this product, now let's quickly put together, let's say a video. You get it now. Let's say a video. Please, if I'm taking your time, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
please go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't
Go
like
ahead.
teaching halfway. I don't like, let's so now let's assume that this creative now let's say I go to ChatGPT. This is what I'll tell ChatGPT. For this product, generate a video script using the angle of infertility, scratching as a result of infection. Okay, scratching as a result of infection, and also embarrassing discharge from private part. Okay, not more than 1 minute. Okay, it's already this thing already. Please follow me, please. Okay, so now look at what this guy is doing. He said this is video script. See, there's something I love about ChatGPT, the way it breaks down this stuff. Now he's telling us this video script, confronting the ED struggles of infection. Now, are you struggling with infertility? You are not alone. Do you understand now? Do you have that eating infection like Bakus? This guy, Bakus, na name of product, not be the name of infection. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Like Bakus can impact your chances of conceiving. Do you see that now? I'm heavy on the part of not being able to conceive because as a result of infection, many men, from my research, they have low sperm count because of infection. From my research, yes. So you must be able to reason these things out beyond the not be people that have infection and does not only scratch. They don't only scratch. No, it's not. There are other hidden problems that they don't talk about, that they are even ashamed of talking about it. These are your chances. So now this infection. Now this is what we are going to do. Please follow me. It's going to be a practical session. So I will tell him to extract only the narrators. Extract only the narrator text for me. So now this is what we are going to do. The first thing we are going to do, you see now, this is a just very short this thing. What we are going to do now, we'll go and use this. It has extracted the script. You understand? It has extracted the script. Now let me show you another thing I'm going to do. This is how I do it. I'll copy everything like this. I'll copy it like this, and tell ChatGPT. Did I even copy? Okay. I will tell ChatGPT to change the scene to valuable and catchy photo scene. Okay. Change all the scenes in this video script to catchy and valuable photo scenes. Now look at what we are going to do. Please pay attention. If you see, you will spend less money on all these things you ask. Today now I've done like 3 creatives. They are going live tonight. I am sure at least one of them will not produce nothing less than 50 orders this new week. I know, because I've done it again and again and again, and it's working. So now you can see now, look at video, see the scene, photo of a calendar marked with doctor appointment and fertility tracking. Now look what I will tell ChatGPT. Generate the picture for all the scene. Follow me, please. Generate the picture for all the scene. I can't create pictures directly, but I suggest, okay, let's copy it one by one and see. Hold on,
Yes.
because I'm not know why it's not generating. It does generate for me. It will generate everything at once. No, now I'm coming, please. Let me do generate the picture of a, which kind of wala be this one? I don't normally use this Chrome browser. I use my macro. Please, can I copy this thing and go to? I don't know, maybe to show,
Yes,
sha,
yes, yes.
but let me
Yeah,
go
you can
to.
switch browsers. You can switch
Maybe let's.
browsers. Let
Mm,
me turn this off. So yeah, just switch browsers right here.
okay, let's let me switch to my. Let me switch to my ChatGPT here. Generate image for all the scene.
I'm not sure we can see your screen anymore. What you are?
Oh, you can't see my screen anymore.
No, we can't see the
Oh,
one you're.
okay, okay. I'm coming, sir. It's generating images now. Let me wait for. Let me wait for it to generate, and then okay. But if I go to if I go here, you're seeing my screen now.
Yes, I'm seeing. We're seeing your Canva screen now.
Okay, you are seeing my screen. Okay, now
So just
let's
window on that browser. Yeah, on that tab. Sorry. Okay.
okay. Please update the system to allow screen recording for the browser. I don't know. Now it's
Are,
generating. Okay,
are you trying to share a tab?
I'm not sharing
It's
a tab. Oh, it's the window. I'm trying to share entire screen.
an entire screen.
Yeah.
Can you
So
share? Can you share a window? Or is it on the same browser or another browser?
it's on another browser.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can share the window now and try and go to that browser. Let's see if we can see it.
It's window I'm sharing window now. But when I click on the option to share window, it's only showing me the Chrome tab.
Okay, this is what we're seeing on our screen now, right? This is what I'm seeing on my browser. Can you go to the browser where you are generating the whole image stuff to see if it can go up? Do you understand?
Okay. So let me do. Are you seeing my screen now, sir?
No, I'm not sure this. Yes, let me turn this off.
Okay. I'm trying to generate the pictures now one by one so that okay, fantastic. It
Are you
has
sharing?
generated one for me. It has generated one. We are looking at photo one. Okay, first thing first. While we are generating, let's also do scene two. I'm generating scene two.
Hope you know we can't see what you're doing.
Oh, you can't see what I'm doing.
No, we're just seeing you. We're not seeing your browser.
Wow. That's the
Okay,
problem with.
so hold on. You're streaming this. You're streaming with what browser?
I'm streaming with Chrome browser
Okay, so what you're trying to generate is what on what browser? Another browser.
on Microsoft Edge browser, on Edge browser.
Oh, okay. And you can't join this meeting from that
That's
browser.
the problem now. Yes, Edge browser.
Can you join this
So
meeting from that browser? Is it possible you join the meeting from
no,
that browser? So,
it's not giving me sound on that browser. That's the problem.
oh,
Yeah, that's the first one now. It's not giving me sound there. So that is why I'm using the Chrome. Because now I've generated two image now.
okay, this is what I'm going to do. Can you try this on incognito? The prompt engineer you're doing on ChatGPT. Can you try on incognito on this same Chrome browser to see if it's going to generate the image? Is it something you can try?
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
let me go to ChatGPT on incognito. Are you seeing my
Yeah,
screen?
yeah. I've seen that now.
Okay. Let's give it a try and see.
Yeah, so that
Because this
everybody can just follow.
let's see.
Move to incognito. You've not moved to incognito since you've not
Yeah.
moved to incognito.
This incognito browser now.
It's not showing on our screen. What's showing on our
That
screen is the last place.
is this one showing now?
Yeah. It's showing. Yeah. What you're doing now is showing.
That means even if I move to incognito, it's still not recognizing it as the same
So,
browser because it's showing me like on this one I can't generate image here, but my Microsoft Edge is generating image for me. So let me just explain how these things work now. Let me
so
explain it so that
hold on. I want us to carry everybody along. So what you're going to
okay,
do? Join the meeting from your Microsoft Edge while you are
okay,
in this. Yes, while you're in this meeting. So I will just project your browser on the screen, like you're joining like an another person. So join while you're in this meeting. Do you understand? So it
okay.
won't pick your voice, but it can pick your screen so that we can have a flow in the class. Sorry if that's a little bit of work.
No, okay. I'm coming. Okay.
Sorry guys, please you could drop comments if you can still hear us. We are trying to make sure that we have a flow in the chat on the class. So
Okay.
please
Can
drop
you see my
comments.
screen now, sir?
Yeah, you see that I'm hearing
Can
you
you see
twice.
my screen here?
Yes, I'm seeing you here. Yeah, I can see you now. You see, so you're appearing two times.
Okay. So you can project this one now.
But you have to mute the other one because I can
Okay,
pick
let
your
me mute.
voice. Microsoft Edge. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll mute the other one.
I'm not picking your voice anymore. I can't hear you anymore. I can't hear you. I can't hear you anymore.
I'm coming. How about now?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yes. Yes.
Okay.
We're having the we're having
Okay. So
echo.
let me share.
Your voice is having a ripple effect.
How about now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but your voice is having a ripple effect because you're joined from two browsers.
Okay. Let me leave the class here. Let me leave this one. Let me leave here.
Okay, try. I can't hear you anymore. So this one is not picking your voice. It's not picking your voice. Oh dear. What can I do? We can't hear you.
Okay. I'm coming, sir.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's what I'm looking at. So you can see my screen now.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So now I've generated, when the ChatGPT, when we generate the script, it will show us scene one, scene two, scene three. So now what we need to do is I will just copy, I've generated two of this scene. I will copy scene three and I will give it to Chat and tell it generate. I'll copy I'll paste the this thing here. But while we are at that, don't forget we had also generated the script. the narrator separately as a script. So let's watch out. Let's see what you can come up with. So while we are on that, let's go and generate script. The fourth one.
Okay. Friday, can you start again to generate the entire pictures from the sky? You know, you did it, but we're not with you. So can you
Okay.
start again and just try and generate? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is it. Let me go back to. Let me go back to. Let's go back to here. Let me open ChatGPT afresh. All right.
Yeah.
So, are you with me, sir? So
Yeah.
now, okay. So what I'm gonna do now is we want to do a video for a product. So what I will do, I will tell ChatGPT now from let me start from the start now. I want to sell an infection product called Baku's infection
You want
cleanser
to start from
using
scratch? This guy. Go ahead.
yes,
Okay, go
yes.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
infection cleanser using the angle of not being angle of infertility and not being able to conceive because of infection for women, and also having low sperm count for men. All right. So now I'll tell it should then add a call to action. Add a call to action saying click on the link below to order now. This video, I want to sell it for, yes, generate video script for this product using the angles, and you can add other infection problems as well. Then add a call to action saying click on this video. This video shouldn't be more than let me just say 30 seconds, or let me say 1 minute. 1 minute. Now I give it to ChatGPT and then I wait for it to generate and see what it will give me.
Right.
Okay. So now it has given me the script. So, and one thing I love about ChatGPT is that it will show you the narrator, then to show you the scene. You see, scene opens with a woman sitting on her bed looking worried. You can see that now. So, what I will now do now is that for the purpose of this session, so that it will be fast, I will tell the okay, okay. Let me check the scene. Let me check the scene. Scene opens with a woman sitting on her bed. Now, I will tell you to separate the narrator for me. Separate the narrator text for me. Then, now look at it, sir. This is what we are going to do now. Okay, I want the script. I want the script to be together. To be together. Remove the headings narrator one. Because I just want it, I want all of this to be in one place so I can copy it and go and paste it and do a voiceover. Narrator one. Now let's see what will happen. I relate with ChatGPT just the way like normal talk, more the guy, more they talk. That's
Yeah.
how I relate with it. So I do all these prompting things. I just now waiting in my mind. I won't tell him, Oga, this is what I want. Give me. That's all.
Mm.
So now the place we'll go to, let's go to Elevenlabs. Okay. We'll go to, if you go to Google, type Elevenlabs, I think it will take you to this Elevenlabs. So now we'll generate a voiceover. Now, this kind of videos actually generate lots of this thing for me very well. So we'll copy the script, copy the script. Oh, we still have the scene here. Remove the scene from it and leave only the script. We still have the script inside the text. Yes. Now this is when we now have only. Sir, can you see my screen, sir?
Very well. I can see your screen.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. So now you see now. So now we'll copy it. We'll copy it and put it in. Let's give it to. This is 11 Lab text to speech. So text to speech will come to voice and select Adam. All right. Then we'll now generate the speech. We'll generate it. So this guy is actually free. Free tier usage. Okay. I'll use another email to open now. Let me go to any of my
Sorry,
browsers.
sorry. You know that a lot of us may be interfacing with this for the first time. Me personally, I
Yes.
know about Copilot, prompt engineering, all these AI tools, but somebody you want to ask, why did that prompt come up? So that in case they encounter
That
it,
one
well,
come up because I think they've been sensing that I've been using it from different browser, using the same this thing. Just
okay,
to
go ahead.
beat, it's free. So me,
Okay,
I don't want to pay now. So I've been beating their this thing since.
okay, go
So
ahead.
I think that's why it came up. Mm. So let me click on generate script again and see. Because I don't know what website particularly. Me, I'll go to another browser and beg. Rayush. So let me go to 11 Lab here.
We're not seeing your browser now.
So I'll go to 11 Lab. I'll use another account to log in. This thing should do fast. Oh, okay. So
We're
I'll
not seeing your
just
browser,
try for.
right? We're not seeing your browser, so you can
Oh,
just
actually move to. That's the problem. I actually moved to another browser now because of the 11 Lab. So what I
okay.
want to do is just to
Yes,
generate. What I want to do is to generate the script. Are you with me, sir?
yes, I'm with you.
Yes. What I want to do here now is to just generate the script.
You mean generate the voice over? You know, generating the
Yes,
script.
generate the voiceover. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Please go ahead.
So let me just generate the voiceover.
Is there a way to do it on this browser so that since it's bringing up a prompt, could you try? Oh, okay, you can't try incognito. Are you? Can you try? Can you try
Yes.
again?
Let me try. I don't know. Okay, let me try new in private window. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. Try me in private window to see if it can generate, so that you can
Yes,
just carry
yes,
everybody along.
it should work. Are you seeing my screen now, sir?
No, we are not seeing your screen.
That's the problem. I think once we sign me out from,
Yes, we will be able to see the entire screen.
yes, once I switch from that this thing at all.
Let us see. Okay, so maybe you can just try to walk us along. After this place, is it a straightforward thing? When you click generate
Is it
speech,
it's a straightforward thing. No,
so
no.
if you click generate speech, what does it come up with? And does it
If I
you
click,
said it's
if I click
okay?
generate, if I click generate speech, it will
Yeah.
generate the script and then it will show you download button below
Okay.
it.
So you okay,
Yes,
all right. Okay, then you can just take us from there. You can generate it in another
yes.
browser now. Take us from there.
Okay, let me generate another browser very quickly.
Yes.
The thing is that they're not even allowing me to. I'm coming, sir.
Yeah, you
So
can just
okay, let me just use I'm coming. Yes, yes, please don't touch it. Don't touch the die. I'm still trying to log in on another account, but
Okay,
okay, okay, okay. I think they've sent me. Okay, verify email. Okay, I've verified my email. Then let me sign in. Right. Let me sign in now.
let's go ahead.
All right. I hope I'm not taking your time, sir.
No, 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 no. Please drop comments in the comment box if you're still with us in this
Okay.
class. You could drop an emoji. You could drop fire emoji, a clap emoji, a heart emoji. Also, hit the like button on this video. If you've not hit the like button on this video, it's not going to take you 2 seconds to do that. Hit the like button so that YouTube can suggest video to more people. If you've been joining this class from day one, you should know that this class is
Okay.
one of the longest. If not, are you ready, Friday? Just tell me when you're ready.
Yes, I'm almost.
Okay, yeah. Class is one of the longest and one of the most practical classes. So the reason you've been taking this while is for many reasons, but network
Ah,
reasons and all of that.
these guys won't allow me. They
What are
keep
they
blocking
saying?
me left and right. They the same thing. Initial activity detected. I don't know. They say I should buy a subscription.
Is it supposed to be
Ah,
a free tool or is it a paid tool?
it's a free tool. It's supposed to be a free tool. Okay, it's supposed to be
Okay,
okay. Let me ask. Let me check ChatGPT. I think it can generate a voice. Okay, so let me see. Oh, this thing is
okay. So what we're going to do, we can go to YouTube and type how to use Elevenlabs, right? To
yes,
generate
yes,
images. Yeah. So we could do that just to save us time. So if we
yes.
can
I
do that,
think.
yeah. So just go ahead with generating the pictures for the video. Then,
Okay. So
then
you
show
can
us how to put it together.
okay. You can see my screen now, sir.
Yeah, very well. Go ahead. You're scrolling, so can see.
Okay. So what I would do now was okay, scene. So I'll go back to the script.
Yeah.
First thing I will do is I can copy it. I will now say I'll tell it to change the scenes to picture scenes. Then after I tell it to change the screen to picture scene, then I can as well tell it to generate the pictures for every scene. This one work mostly on phone. If I'm using phone for every scenes in the once I just give it like that, it will generate it one by one till it finish all the scenes inside. So let's see if it will work. If it doesn't, we just have to do it one. But I want it to be, I want yeah, you see now. I think we are very lucky this time around.
Yeah.
You see now. So now, if you look at you see the first, you see, right? So we don't need to have to be start copying and pasting the scenes. Just tell it to generate the picture for every scenes in the this thing. So now, a woman sitting on her bed looking worried and anxious. This is the first one. Then scene picture 2. A man holding his head in frustration, looking stressed. This is it. Then picture 3, a couple sitting together looking disappointed after receiving test result from a doctor. Now, let me quickly show you something. For if you're reading this, if you're in this session, please, it's very important that you see now it's generating all the pictures. So it has generated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one now you can be replaced with the product of your picture of your product. All right. So you cannot start downloading this picture. Cannot start downloading them. Can start downloading them one by one. Another thing is that now that this ChatGPT, this Elevenlabs, they are not allowing me to create voiceover, which you can always do. Now, this is what I'm going to do. One thing that also worked for me very well, don't forget I said simplicity sells. I used to do a voiceover for my product very well. I'll just do a simple voiceover and put images on it. So on this session, I will do a voiceover. I will do a voiceover by myself, reading the script, and you will see. Very easy. So if you do these things again, like 2, 3, 4 times, you'll get it right. And now this is what we're going to do. I don't know if I change. I want to open Capcut. I learned Capcut, yes, and funny enough, I learned it last month. This month, I mean, in just one day, just 1 hour, just sit down, just go over it, and I learned Capcut in 1 hour. So let me take the script. So the first thing I will do is to take the script itself. I'll take the script and do a voiceover. Since we cannot generate AI voiceover, let's do a voiceover so that I can drive home the point. I want to drive home the point very well, very well. So this is the script. So now, as you can see on my screen, I can simply deliver the script. This is it. Are you struggling to conceive or feeling like infections are holding you back? For men, infections can lead to low sperm count, making it difficult to start a family. Infections like STDs, UTI, and pelvic infections can damage reproductive health, leaving many couples heartbroken. But there is hope with Baku's infection cleanser. It fights infection from the root, helping women conceive and boosting men's sperm count. Baku's infection cleanser also tackles yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis, and itching, so you can feel confident again. Take control of your reproductive health today. Click the link below to order now and begin to enjoy a journey to a healthy and infection-free life. So if I was to be recording this now, this is a voiceover. I don't even need to do it twice. Guess what? These things sell. As simple as it is, it actually sells. As simple as it is. Have you lost? Are you with me, sir?
I'm with you, please. I'm with you.
So now, I don't know. If I open my Capcut, let me see. Maybe you will still be seeing my screen. So that I will record this thing. Either my Capcut or my Filmora, whichever one. They are simple. Put the voiceover, put the images as they come, as it follows each other. So I don't know if you can see my screen, sir. Can you see my screen, sir?
I'm only seeing the Google document. You have to open the Capcut on this same browser.
Okay, how about now? Can you see?
No, I'm only seeing the Google Doc.
Hey, this thing that can't share entire screen is slowing us. Why
Honestly,
can't it share entire screen now?
And I think it's something with Mac, because even me, I can't share my entire screen too.
Because I'm supposed to be able to share, because that's the problem now. If I can't share entire screen, then it will still be difficult, because this is Capcut now. So I'm on Capcut and it's not showing.
Can you open Capcut on another tab on this browser?
I don't use the web version, but let me see. I'm not sure I have the web version. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe Capcut.com or something. I don't know. If he has the web version, I can actually. It's not a big deal. I can use it. I'm not, but okay. I don't. Okay, try CapCut online. Yeah, beautiful. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. But now the whole thing is now looking different. But let it load. Let's see. I just need to.
Okay, where were you sharing the CapCut from before? Your phone or something?
No, no. The phone. The CapCut is an app on my phone, on my system.
Okay, an app. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, I use the offline version because I don't even know that actually has an online version on system that you can use like this. So let me. Okay. Okay. So let me. Can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, I can see your screen.
So first thing I'll do, I'll move the pictures. So now I want to the whole this thing is looking different on the phone, on the
Yeah,
browser,
yes.
on the web version.
Definitely
So,
very
but
different.
let me see if I can find my audio. Right, audio. How do I record? I really want to break this part down, but this their restriction of being not being able to. How can I find being able to record? Okay, I found it. I found it. So now I'm going to open the voiceover on my phone, and then I will record directly to the system, reading the script from my phone app. Okay, are you with me, sir? So now this is I want to record audio now. I want to record audio now. Since we cannot use Elevenlabs to generate the audio, so I want to record audio so that it becomes more practical. You can either I use my voice too very well. Most of our adverts that are very converting very well too. My voice are on it. Are you with me, sir? So all you need to do, open your CapCut and have your script. Have you lost me, sir?
I lost you. I'm here. I'm not lost you.
Okay. So you open your script on your phone, and and deliver it. This is a voiceover. Anybody can do voiceover. So just if you have not done it before, just give it an attempt to do it. So now let's okay, it's asking me to log in. Okay, continue with Facebook. Come, sir. Let me quickly log in so I can. Okay. So I've logged in now. Okay, awesome. So we're going to record now. 2, 3. What's happening?
So I think we need to run along. Class is about 2 hours now. 2 hours gone. I don't know.
Okay.
Please, if you're still in the class, can you drop an emoji? Let's be sure you are here with us. So
Yes, that's also very important.
yeah, drop an emoji. Let's be sure that you are here. So we're not talking to thin air. I think the class is about 2 hours gone now. I want you to what you want to show us is how to put these things together, right? to put the voiceover and the images together, right?
This one we don't even take time.
Okay. So if you're insisting on showing up,
Yes.
please drop an emoji. Let's be sure you are in this class with us. This is the longest class we've had since this training started. It's so long. 2 hours, sitting for 2 hours. I appreciate you, Mr. Friday. Please drop an emoji, drop a reaction. Just say something. Let us be sure you are here. Drop an emoji. Drop a reaction for us. Drop it in the comment box. Please go ahead and drop it. You can say we are here, I'm still here, I'm watching live. Just say something.
Wow.
So
2 hours
Friday,
gone. Wow.
I think we should can we move past this part?
Okay.
It's just, yeah, put the audio, right? Put the audio.
Yes. So put the audio, then put the pictures on it.
Pictures on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yes.
can just go to YouTube and search for how to use Capcut. All right, we
Okay.
have limitations of the
Okay.
sharing of screen and all of that. So I think you can go back to your Canva or slides or wherever just
Okay.
to
Let me go to my slides.
yes.
And oh, sorry. So I think apart from that, then now these are the things like okay. Let me. These are the last session. Please, I'm sorry I took your time just trying to break these things down, but unfortunately, four things I knew earlier that gave me an advantage in business that can also help you build your business very fast. Okay. Number one, team building. You must have a mindset from day one. I've always had this mindset, and it has helped me a lot. I understand the fear of having to pay salary, having to pay one or two persons that is not working with you. The business is not stable. But you see, one thing about you as an entrepreneur is your ability to take risk. And this is not just anyhow risk, it's a calculated risk. Most of the time, you may have to forfeit your some part of the money you are supposed to keep for yourself. You may have to forfeit it. I remember the moment we start doing like 50 order in a day, 40 to 50 thereabout. I quickly got somebody and the person was helping, and we have been like that since till today, like every other thing. And this is one thing this will help you do. It will help you to be able to focus on the things that are important in the business. You're not trying to run up and down. You are here. When you are doing too much things at the same time, you will do nothing, and you will limit your growth because you are not productive. You can be busy and not productive. Being busy does not mean that you are really productive. You can even be getting results, but then the result you ought to be getting, you will not be getting it because you are the everything and everything. So when you're marketing your product, you're selling your product, it's very important that you know this one. It's very important. Build team very fast. The faster you can build, the better for you. Number two, abundance mindset towards product and e-commerce in general. Many of us are stuck with, I will not do any training without saying this one. Many of us are stuck with products that are not working and we keep selling it. You see, you cannot go far with that, doing that. That's the truth. Of course, you cash out, of course, you make money. But think of it this way: these people that are buying your product, they are not robots. I remember back in 2021, that was the first experience of a bad product that we have. No, December, it was November, December 2020. There is this light we started selling, and then that was my first time of seeing 100 order in one day. I've never seen it before. The product from the day we launched it, it caught fire. And it was, let me say, something I could call a breakthrough, major breakthrough. When this product caught fire in my hand, it was selling massively, only for customers to start complaining here and there, left, right, centers. And then I now order for the product. And you know, we don't get to see most of these things most of the time, especially those days. I order for the product. They brought it. I was crying in my room. I said, is this what I was selling to people? Because the thing be like toy. It doesn't even, in fact, if na toy, if better, this thing no is the until today, I still see people selling the same product.
Oh.
And I have this abundance mindset. If I drop this one, I will always have another product to sell. And this thing has always been helping me till today. I've not been stranded. I've had to drop. that product was doing more than 1 million naira in profit every three days. In 2020 November, I can never forget this experience. Every three days, I was doing like 1 million profit every three days. This one past breakthrough. It is, I don't know what to describe it, but that's in past breakthrough that year. But when I see that 1 month into selling the product, the while I just too much, I refunded money like there's no tomorrow. I had to stop that product and put an end to that product. And God helping me with the abundance mindset I have. It is not up to 1 month before God gave me another product. And I sold that product for more than 1 year, and it became a major breakthrough product also for me. The product God gave me that time, after that time, when I stopped selling that bad product, we were selling it for 30K, and I was buying it for 33,000 naira before God amount. 3,000 naira. It was an hearing aid that time, very hot. 3,000 naira, and every day we're delivering like 10. Every day we're delivering like 10 after leaving a bad product. That was in January 2021. So if you are stuck with selling bad products, I urge you to just stop it at once. Because one, you cannot build a brand with it. You are putting yourself at risk. Customers, in fact, some people are so fun that they will be selling products. Customers will order, they will arrest the order, they will arrest the delivery agent, and you will still sell it. You are still selling it. Have abundance mindset. If one is not working, another one will work. At every phase of my life, I've been tested with this kind of a thing, and I was able to move past it because I have abundance mindset. I am not limited by what I am not what I sell. I am what the result in my life is based on what is on my head, what I carry. So basically, I am not what I sell. So I can sell anything, I can pick anything, and it will work in my hand. So if it's not working, we forget about it. Number 3, cash flow. Very important. Cash flow, in the sense that when you start making money from your e-com business, I use God to beg you. E-commerce needs money. You need to keep as much money as you can get, as you can keep at the initial stage. You don't make $1 million this month, and then the next thing you move to a bigger apartment. All your family members now know that you are doing well. They are now billing you Life Flash Center. Keep yourself. Stay low key. Keep yourself. Don't announce it until you are able to carry problem of 2 or 3 persons. Raise money, build your business, keep money, save money until you are able to save 1 or 2, 3 persons per time. Not at the infancy of your success. You are now trying to help everybody, and that is why you can do e-commerce business and you are making consistent 7-figure every month, and in the next 3 years you will still be a broke man. You still be broke. So cash flow is very important to your business. Very important. Very important. As you are getting the money, I remember I think it was in 2020, that was the year we did, like from June to around December, we did over 13 million naira. Over 13 million naira. And even me, I've not seen that kind of money before. But something in me, I've learned that I've always learned from people who are ahead of me. I've heard people talk about how they made their first million and blew it. My case was not because I had prepared my mind for it. I separated myself from the money. The house I lived that time was 60K. Nobody even know that somebody that place will have that kind of money. I stayed there for more than a year of making over 20 million naira before I even eventually, guess what, sir? I moved from that apartment after I got married. It was the apartment I stayed, one single room. It was it won't kill me for then. I run. So as at the point people know that I was doing well, I was very comfortable. Like I can literally help a few persons that are very close to me. But in that period of my life where I needed to save money and all of that, even up to date, there are still some things I wouldn't do because I know that my business is growing and I need the money. So it has been this progressive mindset, keeping cash flow. Most of the things we are doing now, if we had been blowing the money, we will not be able to do them now. But every month we have a different account where we keep money that this is for business growth. We must expand. This business is not a side hustle. It's a business we can use to build wealth. It's a business we can use to build wealth. And number 5, God factor. God factor. God factor. See, anytime, any day, wake me from sleep, I will tell you, man, God factor over the life of Friday Williams. That is the only thing that has brought me thus far. God factor. See, you can run with your energy, you can run with your energy, you can run with your skills, you can run with your intelligence, but please, I beg you, add God factor. I'm not saying suspend your brain, I'm not saying suspend your intelligence, I'm not saying you are a smart guy, you are a smart girl. I know, add God factor to this thing. Adam. No, don't sprinkle it, add it in whole, in bulk, add it, add the God factor, add it. It's very important. God still gives speed. In what will take you 12 months, God can give it to you in 2 months. What will take you 5 years, God can give you in 1 year. It is possible. Add God factor to it. I'm not ashamed of saying this anywhere, but there are some results I've seen in my life. I know that, oh boy, this thing, even from where I came from, the family is not possible. It's not possible to have this kind of, is not. There is nothing anybody will tell me. I'm not that smart. I don't used to have sense every time. But the God factor there is one thing that has always helped me. The God factor. God still gives speed. God factor. Please, if you are watching this, please add God factor. And quickly, and one thing I wish I knew earlier was brand building. I didn't know this earlier. Today, I'm asking myself, what if I started building my brand online outside of Facebook ads, having to run Facebook ads every day? By today, I should be able to be doing nothing less than 10 million naira from my business every month without running advert. That's the truth. But I did. If you start brand building immediately, just start it. Start building brands on TikTok, start building brand on Instagram, start growing your followers, get a social media manager. Just start building your brand outside of Facebook ads.
Wait a little bit.
I know
We are running out of precious time. Okay, so are you done with the slides? Are you exhausted with the slides? Because I
yes, this is the last
so
slide now.
I would
That's the last
actually
slide.
like us to take questions at this point
All
because
right.
I'm supposed to have another meeting by 9:40. So I'm 4 minutes late, and I've not set up that at all. So at this point, let's take questions, please. We'll take just two questions. Two. Okay, two plus one extra we have. Okay, somebody's asking. I got a question. The person is saying that they've been flagging this creative for the past 4 weeks. Going by the infection creative you use, I don't know. I think I've experienced this personally, but us not before. Us is like 2 weeks concurrently. But I actually hinged it on the fact that Facebook is being, I say Facebook, the US is having an election this period, so the flagging may increase. So what we're experiencing right now is that our ads that have been running. We have an account that has done 1,500 orders. Facebook took that down for no reason. We requested review. They didn't even answer it. Okay, and it's not like we launched a new campaign. It's just old campaigns that have been running. So I think this person's question is get to that point. So it's asking, he's saying he has been launching creatives and they are always rejected. So is there anything he's doing wrong, or do you think it's just the euphoria of the R that's going on in the US? That's why Facebook is flagging the entire thing. So if you could answer that, then we'll take two more questions.
All right, sir. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that question. I think for me, like we're selling one funny feminine fruit product now, and I realize that every time we launch a creative, they will just
Yes.
reject it. So what I now did, I wrote out the script in the
Okay.
video. It was a video,
Okay.
not even a picture. I write down the script and then I gave it to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, I said, this script, every video I use for it, they've been flagging it. What do I need to remove? What do I need to change? And he told me, this is what you need to remove. This one is not good. This one is not good. And then when we cut out those parts, once we cut out those parts and we launch it,
Amazing.
they've been working. They've
Amazing.
been accepting those creatives. Yes, they've been accepting those creatives. The same thing with pictures too. Like the one what I showed you in ChatGPT, you can tell it to make the subtitle and the headline
Facebook compliant.
Facebook
I was
compliant,
going to say
and
that.
then before it keeps you on the it
Yeah.
keeps you on the safer side. It keeps you on the safer side. I think the person
Amazing.
can do the same because there is a trait of there is a reason why they're always flagging it as a video. So if it's consistent for 4 weeks and there is something wrong there, and sometimes one of the things you can also find out is launch the creative on another ad account. All those creative they are flagging, launch it on another to double test it. Double test that the creative is not the problem. Once you launch it on another ad account and they flag it again, know that that is the problem. Just find out and cut out those parts. Let ChatGPT give ChatGPT the script and cut out those
All right,
parts.
so I was
You'll
going
be
to
fine.
say this.
This
Yes.
one
So
has been
what we did to stop the counting is when we took our prompt engineering to ChatGPT. There also there is a Meta AI. There is an AI in your WhatsApp for people that can navigate ChatGPT. There's an AI on your WhatsApp. I think that one is almost very accurate. If you go to your WhatsApp, you could see AI. I can't go to my WhatsApp now because of my chat. You could see AI there. It's on everybody's WhatsApp. So because WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, so you can put the prompt there that they should generate Facebook compliant copies for you for your creative. So it's going to it's owned by Facebook now, so it can't give you what Facebook will flag. So that's what to
yes.
do. Also, if your pictures, I wrote something on Facebook some 2 days ago. Right now, Facebook will flag pictures, but approve them as thumbnails. Remember, the goal of a creative is to buy attention. The goal of a creative is not to get orders, is to buy. You are buying clicks with creative. It's the clicks that convert to orders. So what gets you orders is your offers on your sales page. Or what gets you orders is how beautifully crafted your marketing material is. But the goal of a creative is to buy those clicks. That's why some creatives can give you 20 naira per click, some will give you 115 naira, some will give you 500 naira. So the goal of a creative is to stop attention. So if those creatives are getting flagged as pictures, you can use them as thumbnails and they'll get approved. We've carried out that test over 3 weeks now. We'll do some creatives. The one I'll do myself, for the one designers will do, I can do like 50 creatives on Canva, right? In like 2 hours. Just put it there, pull them out, roll them out on Facebook, and they're getting flagged. I can run that 50 creatives to 50 thumbnails on like 20 campaigns, and Facebook is approving it. So what I want you to do is, I don't know why Facebook does this. Logically, it doesn't make sense because it's almost the same thing, but we can leverage on it now. So convert those creatives to thumbnails, and they may work, or it will work. How do you
I'm sure it will.
How do you structure? Okay, no, I said we'll have someone handling this for next week. Let's not waste a lot of time.
Okay. Okay.
Casey is going to handle scaling. Casey Ogun is going to handle scaling. How can I raise money to scale? Okay, maybe you want to talk about this, Mr. Friday. How can I raise money to scale a product that's already selling?
For me, I think every working product pay for itself. The problem most of us have with being able to scale a product that is already selling is that, one, you don't have money on ground, you don't want to borrow, and you don't have anyone to support you, but you don't want to be patient. For example, now I used to say to sell a working product, because now you are not talking of starting e-commerce, you are talking of how to raise money to scale. What I need to scale any product is to sell it for 1-2 months, to scale it, sell it for 1-2 months with a good profit, and ensure that in that 1-2 months I close at least. See, 80% delivery rate is possible. We do that a lot. Though it was a struggle, we used to struggle to even do 30. But a point came, I said, no, this is nonsense. This nonsense must stop. Once you are able to do more than 50% delivery for your product, you should be able to scale, you should be able to gather money from your profit in 2 months. Because every day, let's say you put 20K on advert, if you do delivery and you are making profit, if you do like 5 delivery, you should have money to be able to put back in the advert and still have some change left. So if I sell a product for 1 month, 2 months, one of the products we sold recently, I was so broke. Like I had a challenge, personal problem I can't share online. I was so broke that I didn't have money. But when I started that product, it was just only 300,000 naira I had. Today, it only 300K. Once I was able to buy the product, and then in 1 month, the second month, we're scaling like crazy because I was able to sell it, keep all the profit I make from it, and then return it back into the business. But this might be difficult for you if the money you are getting from the product is what you are surviving on. That's a problem. That's the problem. If the money you are getting from the product and your profit, you eat from your profit, drink from your profit, survive on your profit, my brother, to scale that product go hard. It will take you a longer time. It will take you a longer time. Honestly, that let's not deceive ourselves. That's just the truth. But if you are not depending on the profit that is coming, maybe you have some other things doing. If you're not depending on the profit that is coming, I guarantee you, if you calm down, make sure that you are closing every order you are getting properly. In 2 months, you break through. Except you are not making good profit. But anything from 7K profit, 6K, 7K, 8K is a good one already. So in 2 months, if you are patient, in 2 months, you should be able to. That is when you are not surviving on the profit. But if you are surviving on the profit, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do, because as the profit is coming, you are eating it. So there's nothing to put back in the business. You'll just be going on circle, because what you used to spend on ad this month, that's the same thing you have to put next month. You have eaten the profit. There's nothing we can do.
Amazing. So we are going to call it a day. So there's one question here, but okay, just attempt this question for 30 seconds, please. 30 seconds.
All right, sir.
Can you see the question?
Okay.